If you can ride that horse and make it out of this estate alive, it's all yours. But don't worry, no one's ever made it out alive!
Richard Berman's voice snapped through the air at the track like a whip. Laughter bounced around the millionaire creators in the Kentucky Derby Owners Club, with $15,000 hats, exotic leather boots, and that old money smell hanging in the air. Everyone stared at the woman in the dirty coveralls, Catalina Mendoza, 32 years old, boots worn down by mud, braided hair, and hands hardened from years of cleaning the stalls where they kept horses worth fortunes. Richard pointed at the pen where a massive black stallion, huge and furious, slammed the fence over and over. 6.5 feet of pure brutality. He'd killed a handler and put 2 trainers in the hospital. Nobody dared touch him without doping him first. "Come on, Mexican," Richard pushed. "If you can ride him without dying, I'll give you my breeding ranch. It's worth $80 million, but when he snaps your neck, at least you'll die dreaming big." The crowd waited for her reaction. They figured Catalina would cry, run, beg, but she didn't move. This wasn't a joke. It was a public lynching. Richard took a sip of bourbon, soaking up the humiliation. Next to him, his wife Patricia whispered to a friend, "Poor thing. She has no idea that horse can't be broken. Even the Texas Cowboys couldn't handle him. And this cleaner thinks she can." Elizabeth let out a sharp little laugh. "That animal's gonna tear her apart. You can already smell the stable stink and poverty, and you know how this ends." Richard lifted his hand for silence. "Ladies and gentlemen, watch the difference between those of us born to give orders and those born to clean up what we leave behind." The laughter poisoned the air until Catalina finally spoke. "I accept," she said. "No shaking, no tremble, but I've got 2 conditions." The room went ice cold. "Conditions?" Richard frowned. "You, an employee, making rules. Go on, you want to leave a will before you die." Catalina held his stare, didn't back down. "First condition, if I ride that horse and don't fall, you hand over the ranch and you pay $2 million cash to every Latino worker in your stables. That's 27 people. Total, $54 million. The crowd sucked in a breath. Richard laughed like he couldn't believe it. "You're insane." "Second condition," she kept going, "you transfer ownership of that horse into my name right now, before I even touch him." Richard nearly spit out his bourbon. "Transfer him before? Why the hell would I do that?" Catalina stepped closer, solid and steady. "Because that horse isn't yours. He never was. That horse is mine, and you know it." Silence dropped like a slab of stone. "What are you talking about?" Richard stammered. "That horse was born on my farm in Argentina. I was there when he came out. I fed him with a bottle when his mother died. I started his training. His name is Volcan, not Fire Demon, and you bought him at a sale for stolen animals 2 years ago." The murmurs lit up like a swarm. Richard tried to pull himself together. "That horse has papers. Fake papers," Catalina said. "Volcan has a one-of-a-kind mark,